Welcome to FAULHABER Drive Time. In this first video, I will show you how to use the FAULHABER Drive Calculator. I will then do a second video with the result. Are you ready? Let's go. Here we are already in the Drive Calculator. You will find the link in our home page or in the description below. First, an overview about the page. We have motor, gearhead or encoder preselection. We have load transmission and operation type. We have global settings. On the right side, you have your requirements and with all the details and parameters selected. Then we have the reset button or calculate button. Becomes blue only when it's possible to calculate. In some fields, you will find an eye. I can show you one of them, where appear a pop-up with the detailed explanation. In some fields, there is minimum and maximum values. In some fields, it's possible to select the unit of measure, for example, in this case, and the system do it automatically, the conversion. Mandatory fields are marked with a star. Let's go now in the detail. Motor, gearhead, or encoder preselection. Here it's possible to select the DC motor or brushless motor, so the motors by category. You can click and select. Or you can have the selection by motor series. Here, a small list. The same for the gearhead. It's possible to select by category or by series. For the encoder, by default, is without encoder. If you want to select the encoder, you select all, and then you can filter by technology. Let's go back to the solution without encoder. Load transmission and operation type. We have two possibilities. We have the speed and torque. We have voltage and torque. Automatically, the system shows different value to input. Let's go back to speed and torque. Let's put, for example, 1000 RPM, 500 milliNewton-meter. We have then load transmission. We have different type. We can show here some possibilities. Let's take one of them, and you can see that for each of them, the system shows these different values to input. As always, mandatory fields are marked with a star. Let's go back to direct rotational. Then we have operation type. We have continuous operation or intermittent operation. Let's select the operation intermittent, where here is possible to select the cycle. For example, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It's possible to then add lines or to remove lines. With this field, on and off, the field becomes on time or off time. Below, there is the number of cycles. For example, let's put 10 cycles. Let's go down in the global settings. In the global setting are shown, for example, the ambient temperature. The ambient temperature have a big influence in the parameters, so be careful to input the correct value. Then we have available supply voltage or available current. Then there is the battery mode. Battery mode shows only values with 10 plus or minus 10% of the available voltage. Then we have available diameter maximum, for example, let's put 38 millimeters. We have available length maximum, for example, 150 millimeters. And then we have efficiency minimum. Here, for example, let's keep 10% minimum efficiency of the value showed. If selected an encoder, the field encoder is possible to modify, where it's possible to input the minimum steps per revolution. Then we have RTH2 reduction, practically the motor cooling. If you are not sure about what to put, keep default of the motor. Now we are ready to calculate. We can see again our requirements with the summary of requirements, and we can click on Calculate. And with this, we are at the end of the video. In case of doubt, please write to us. In a second video, I will show you how to work with the result. Feel free to leave a comment here below. Thank you for watching this video. Take care and goodbye.